faithful,
that I will be faithful,
and bear true allegiance
to
to Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Gentlemen, please, you will say after me, you will say your name at the first blank space, then the second one, your position. Then we continue. And then the last one, your position again. I, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful, and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That as the of the Students' Union Government, University of Nigeria in campus, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability. Faithfully. And in accordance with the Constitution. Of the Students' Union Government. And the law. And always.
In the interest of integrity.
Solidarity.
Well-being. And prosperity.
Of the University of Nigeria. That I will strive. To preserve. Protect. And defend the Constitution of the Students' Union. That I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as president except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties. So help me God.
Good afternoon, lions and lionesses of the greatest Nigerian students, of the greatest ever coordinated, articulated, unintimidated, great lions and lionesses. I don't know what to say, but I'm having a problem here. That the right word to use in describing how I feel right now. That's the problem that I'm having. I'm very excited. Not that I won, but that the SUG is back. I'm very, very glad. Before I start, I would like Comrade Unec Sug to join me here. I have a reason for doing this. It might interest you to know that on that night that the results came out, this comrade here called me. Then I was so tired because of the hectic day that I had. Then he still went ahead to send me a text congratulating me. And then at a point, I started crying. They call it tears of joy, right? But I started crying because of the kind of person he is, not because of my victory. Personally, I don't know if I could do that. So, comrade, I respect you. right now, I'm focusing on you people, right? I'll still focus on this other direction. But then, I want you to watch out for one thing. You all should bear me witness that Comrade Nnamdi Chris would be very, very, very much involved in this administration. Now, the only time you may not find an Nnamdi Chris actively involved in this administration is only when he refuses. But I doubt if he would do that because he's a gentleman. The administration here to offer. But as I've always said, I'm a man of the people. Your interest would always be paramount. Your interest is my priority. But then, if it is possible, I want you all to help me beg the school administration to make things easy for me. If it is possible, if it requires you people standing up right now to just help me beg them that things should be made easy for me, please, shall we all rise? Daddies and mommies, as you can see, your children stood up to beg you to make things easy for us all. Now, just as I've always said, there are some things that are constitutionally our right to have as students. Things like water, they are non-negotiable. The issue of ID cards, we paid for it. And that is what I'm begging the school administration to help us provide. Daddy and mommies, if you can provide us with water and ID card, believe me, there will be no form of student unrest. There will be no form of student unrest. If you go to other schools, I don't think they have the problem of water. They have ID cards. If you check the school fees receipt, you find ID card 500 naira. But daddy and mommies, we've been paying this 500 naira for the past 5-6 years, and we've never gotten a school ID card. Now, for the sake of peace and maturity, we are not going to ask them why now. But I'm assuring you, we'll get to the root of the problem. I equally want to assure you that from what I've seen so far, from the way the election went on peacefully, without any form of rigging or any form of malpractice, I think the school administration is now ready. Is now ready to do what constitutionally they should do for the students. I want you guys to give them a round of applause. Daddy and mommy. I'll call my phone number. I'm going to call my phone number. I want to tell you that for the first time in so many years, you're going to have a leader that is reachable, that is accessible, that is approachable, that is always around. And that is why I'm giving you this number. My number is 0806 22 360 and 54. Thank you all for listening to me.